Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Hodgecast. What's your name?
Cameron.
Hodge.
What's yours?
Oh, I'm Mitchell Hodge.
Hodge.
Cameron Hodge, Mitchell Hodge, but we're not brothers.
No, this is the
no.
Hodgecast.
This is the Hodgecast, guys. Welcome. This is going to be a fucking ride of a lifetime. This is season 1, episode 1
of Stories.
We're going to be doing a few series. And this is the first series. We have a few stories for you guys because we're really cool people. We've traveled the world and stuff. Tell me 3 things that you like about yourself.
I like about myself?
Yeah.
Okay. I like my body. I'm happy with my body.
Yeah.
I like my pecs.
Is that one or is that the second thing?
No.
You like your body and you like your pecs?
No. I'm just gonna go with one.
I'm gonna say you're very up yourself.
No. No. I'm not that happy with my body. No. I'm always happy.
Always happy. With a smile
99% of the time I'm happy. It takes a lot to get me down. That's just me. I'm a happy person. And I have a great support system around me.
Hell yeah.
Yourself?
Me.
Tell me 3 things you hate about yourself.
I hate about myself.
Yeah.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And nothing.
Well, that's a fail. Tell me 3 things that you love about yourself.
I actually don't hate anything about myself.
That's actually fantastic.
I actually don't think I hate anything about myself. What do I love about myself?
Tell me.
I love my hair.
That's good.
I love the fact that I'm the only person in my family with an afro.
And the only person that likes it in the world. Continue.
What? You don't like it? I like my coordination. Okay. I like the fact that I'm very coordinated with my feet, with my hands. If someone throws a dart at me, I feel like I could catch it with my fingers like this with 1 millisecond reaction. Oh, Mitch, catch! Oh, catch. You know?
That'd be impressive.
Like
we're going to try that on the next episode.
Yeah. You're going to peg it at my eye. So I like my hair, my coordination, and lately, not my whole life, but lately, I really like my skin. It's starting to glow. I don't know if you can see it, but my whole life I had pimples and like really dimply face.
And they're the worst.
I didn't look too good, but I've been moisturizing, cleaning my face, treating it well, using sunscreen.
I can see it counts.
And it's starting to look 10 times better, and I really like my skin. It's starting to glow.
Do you know that when women, and even men these days, are having a baby, they get this thing called the baby glow.
The baby glow, I've heard of this.
Your skin goes like beautiful, shiny, like you're talking about. Goes this nice, beautiful. You don't have any bumps, no acne, nothing.
Really?
And they think it's because of the vitamins and minerals and everything that's created when you have a baby inside of you.
Really?
Yeah. Because, have you ever heard of stem cells in that situation?
No.
So stem cells are something that come from the placenta, which is obviously the thing that's connected to you.
Yes.
No, that's the umbilical cord.
That's the umbilical cord.
But the placenta is somewhere around there.
Yeah, the placenta is the thing that wraps around the baby?
Maybe.
We're not doctors.
No, that would make sense though, because this has stem cells in it, which are used to shoot into an injury of people. So your knees, say?
Yes.
You have really bad knees or...
My knee!
My knee. Or you got a bad shoulder or something, they'll jab you with these stem cells, which come from the placenta, which a woman makes inside their body. So it all makes sense and comes back around to...
That's cool.
These minerals and vitamins and whatever's going on here is really positive for you.
So women are just way better than men.
Yeah,
that's
pretty much
far
everything.
more important.
The fact they can make a baby inside them pretty much
impressive.
Makes them better than
I don't know how do they have more room? Like they still have the same amount of organs
They
as us.
have wider hips. That's a thing as a female. Females have wider hips to allow for giving birth to a kid.
Oh, badass.
That's
but
why
still,
when men try and do it, they can't.
Well, no, they can. These days they can. That's okay, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe doesn't matter. I'm just thinking there's absolutely no room for a baby in here. I don't see how a baby could fit.
No, you've got abs and
No, not the
whatever
abs.
else.
I'm talking about the kidney. The kidneys. There's 2 kidneys, right?
Yes.
The
you can live without
bladder,
one.
The bladder, the intestines. There's
Yep.
so much shit going on here. How could a baby fit?
I know,
there?
and you've only got like this
I know.
much room, so how are you meant to...
Just want to say shout out to all women on the planet because that's
Fuck
pretty
yeah.
impressive that you guys can hold a fuck off baby.
You guys are damn special.
Yeah.
Talking about special,
Special
we were always sent off to vacation care as children.
because we were special.
It was pretty much like a concentration camp, guys.
I didn't feel like it was a concert. I found it
No.
very fun. It was like
No.
excursions.
I got abused earlier by a friend. They said that I was at a concentration camp over the weekend
really.
for Lebos. And
Yeah,
we were
but-
all just told to go have showers.
Wow.
Because apparently we stink.
Lebanese people stink. Is that what you're trying to tell me that your friend said to you?
Yeah, it was pretty rude of him.
That's racism.
Bit fucked
What's your
up.
friend's name? Call him out. First and last name. And his job. And his address. And his phone number.
Alexander, I'm coming for you.
Oh,
So,
you played water polo in Perth?
yes,
Wait,
I did.
Are we just going to jump straight into this?
Yeah, we can jump straight into this. So,
Yeah.
long story long.
Long story long.
I was chosen to go and play in a water polo team, which is represented by the area that we live in,
Hell yeah.
which is Manly.
Well, Sydney Northern Beaches.
I love it.
SNB.
Northern Beaches. Yeah, whatever. That means shit.
It doesn't mean much.
I was a decent player. I was a phenomenal swimmer as a kid. Mum threw me into the pool when I was 0, and I had to survive.
No, how old were you actually when you started?
I'm pretty
swimming?
sure it was 1 or 2.
1 or 2.
Yeah, just
I would have been the same age as you, right?
Yeah, most
Like,
likely. Yeah,
when
they
I
just
started.
throw you in, and you straight away know how to get to the top and breathe.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, and hold your breath.
Yeah.
They tried this. So they tried it with monkeys. They throw the monkey in the water. And they don't hold their breath.
Shit.
They just start sucking in the water. So that's where the aquatic ape theory came from, which suggests that
What
we
the
were
fuck?
once aquatic apes.
Wow.
Which
Okay.
is about apes, which goes all the way to capes. There's a cape in Perth. So,
Well, before we talk about Perth, I actually broke a record in butterfly swimming once when I was a kid, but I pushed off the ground the whole way, and no one caught me. I was just jumping like fucking don't mess with the Zohan shit. It was just
What?
like, don't mess with the Zohan. He like
I
catches
know
up
what
to
you're
the jet
talking
ski.
about, yeah.
Like I just pushed off the bottom of the pool, and I jumped like really high. And I was faster than everyone because I was pushing off the bottom of the pool. And I won and I broke a record. They're like, wow, Mitch, good job. And then I was like, yep.
You're a cheater.
I cheated. Anyway,
Mitch
you
fucking cheated.
went to Perth.
So, I played for this team that was in the Northern Beaches. That was the representative of the current area that we lived in. So, we played. We were both good players. Mitch ended up being a better player than I. But at the time, I was at the peak of my game and I was chosen to go and play in Perth in a big tournament. We played against all the other states and, well, yeah, all the other different spots, but it was from all the other states. Had
All the other
their little
districts
teams.
inside
Districts.
this, like Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast.
Yeah, it was everywhere.
Melbourne City.
Yep, Perth,
Yeah.
literally. And first things first, my mate's dad actually paid for me in his Qantas points to go. And
Wow.
we went business class,
What the hell?
which was fucking wicked. So me and my mate rock up to the airport, and he knows, and I have no idea. Because I've just been told that someone else has paid for my flight to go to Perth.
Let's go. Legend.
And we walk into the business lounge, and I'm like, God damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
There's food everywhere. There's a Macca's drink thing that you just choose whatever you want and make your drink straight
What?
there and then.
Oh,
it was
that's-
amazing.
That's really nice.
Me and him were vibing, eating, whatever. I felt sick like 5 minutes later. Besides the point, it was all worth it.
Totally
So,
worth
we
it.
get on the plane, we fly there. It takes 5 hours. It takes ages, like the longest flight you can do in Australia, from Australia to Australia still.
Mm.
And we get there and we start playing in this tournament. First things first, they cut your nails down to absolutely nothing. Mitch would know this.
Yes.
They've probably done that to him. They were cutting my nails down so far, and they got to my pink of my nails, and I have very, very long nails.
Yeah,
So,
you do.
And you can actually feel my nail, and it's completely cut down to there's no white at all. So this chick was cutting my nails down and going, fuck, I don't know if you can play. And I'm like, well, you've cut all the fucking white off. And she's cutting my nails and almost making my fingers bleed. They started to bleed. Because she continued to cut them.
Yeah.
They cut your toenails as well. I get into the pool of the game that this chick did it, which was, I was pretty sure, the first game of the competition. I hop into the pool. I start swimming. All of a sudden, shoo, I look at my arm, and my arm's been cut. And I was like, that must be a fucking nail. No way.
Yeah.
And there's this kid swimming away from me with these big-ass nails, and he cut the shit out of my arm with.
What a donkey.
I was like, how the fuck did he get in the pool with his nails?
Yeah, that's outrageous.
Besides that, we go on to play this big comp. We got to the top 8 of the competition. Now, in the game, to move any further forward, there's obviously 8 teams at this point, and it is the quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals, baby.
We're trying to move through into the next section.
Oh, wait, so you're just going to skip the group stage?
You
won every game?
I do not think so. We did very well. I think we went maybe 3-1.
Okay.
It was good. We had a very, very strong team. Some really good players. The coach was phenomenal too. Ex-player, possibly still plays, I'm not sure. Fit dude. And yeah, we played really well as a team. We got to this position. And we started this game to move into the next stage, which is the quarterfinals. We hop in. I can't remember which team it was. There was way too many to count. We get into the pool. We start playing. Well, it's very, very, very close game. It's backwards and forwards. It's 5-5, 6-6, 7-7, 8-8. Literally neck and neck. You know those games where you're just playing and it's just constantly who's going to win this? Who's going to win this? It's that one opportunity, that one chance.
Tighter than a noose, yep.
That's right.
Yep.
The game ends.
Oh.
We move on to extra time. It's 8-8 at this stage. Now, we move on. In water polo, there is a thing called the D. Now, the D goes from 2 meters in to the pool
2 meters
to
in.
5 meters out, usually, roughly, depending on how big you make the D.
Yes.
And I was at the edge of the D, defending against the guy at the top of the D.
Yeah.
Now, in water polo, you cannot whack their arm, correct?
You can whack their arm.
No, you can whack their arm. What can you not hit again?
Their face.
No, so you can't hit their face. There's something.
You can't do anything with a closed fist. You can tap their arm to stop.
But you can't. Your head can't be under the water, and you can't wave, right?
No, you can't splash.
You can't splash. So
yeah,
you're always doing egg beater when you're playing water polo.
Yeah.
Egg beater is like one of the toughest things to do if you don't know how to do it. If someone threw you in the pool and told you to do egg beater, showed you how to do it, you would be like, fuck, I can only do this for like 5 seconds.
Some people learn it as treading water.
Treading water.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Egg beater is treading water.
With water polo, you practice this a lot, almost to the point where you can get all the way up to your togs out of the water.
I once got out like to my knees. I don't know if that's a fact, but I used to get out really high.
I'm sure you could have, because I could get up to here, and it feels really good when you do full power and you get up high and you take a big shot.
Hell yeah.
So I'm up on my egg beatering as best as I can on the tip of this D, trying to block this guy's shot or pass. I then fall under the water. I've lost my egg beater.
Yeah.
I crash and burn. I fall. I'm swinging my arm. And as I come back up, I hear the whistle blow. I've been kicked out.
Why?
I was splashing or whatever the situation was.
No.
This was the dire consequences. Before this moment, the coach had told everybody, don't do anything stupid. Just take it easy. Don't give away it. Do not get kicked out. Nobody get kicked out. And I proceeded to go onto the water, into the water.
Yeah.
And got kicked out pretty much straight away.
Oh,
They then proceeded to score within about 10 seconds. and I felt fucking horrible. We lost because it was golden goal, extra time, and yeah, that was probably my worst moment in my water polo career ever.
Yeah, wow. That sucks, man. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry to hear that. I had a similar story, just a real quick one. I was playing in Canberra for the same team as you, but like a couple years younger. And I was on 2 major fouls, so I've been kicked out twice. And once you get a 3rd major foul, you're out for the whole game. So that's how it works. You get kicked out for 20 seconds is 1 major foul. Kicked out for 20 seconds again is the 2nd one. And I was on 2. And in water polo, you're not allowed to stop the other team from swimming.
Can't grab legs.
You can't, like, so what he was trying to do, that he was on the D attacking and I was defending the D. I was defending the D and he started swimming to try to get past me. And I just like held it. And I just didn't want him to move because I couldn't be bothered to swim with him. I was like, oh, come on, man. Why are you doing this? And then number 5, because I'm always number 5. I got rolled. Getting rolled in water polo means you're out. I'm out of the game. The 3rd major foul. Because I stopped him from swimming. And guess what quarter it was in? The 1st quarter. It was the worst game of water polo I've ever played in my life. The 1st quarter of the game, in an important game against Canberra, in Canberra, I got kicked out in the 1st
Fuck, that would have sucked.
quarter. And we went on to lose miserably because I wasn't playing.
Wow.
Not to toot my own
Wow, to
horn,
be
but
cocky.
I was kind of the best player in the team, and I wasn't there the whole game, so
Well, yeah, that would be a
yeah, it
problem.
sucks to
wouldn't
be them, man.
it? Yeah.
But
So,
I mean,
yeah,
go on, sorry.
you were called gay.
I was walking with my girlfriend yesterday, and we were going to have a delicious Korean or
Donut.
maybe Chinese meal.
Oh.
No, not a donut.
Korean barbecue or something?
No, it was just like a restaurant. We were
Like
walking.
ramen?
Yeah, I
Ramen?
think there was ramen there.
Yeah, ramen's
Anyway,
a vibe,
we went to
guys.
Chatswood. We're having a nice night. We're going to watch the new Avatar. Sorry, the old Avatar because we wanted to
Rewatch
we
it.
wanted to
That
rewatch
is such a vibe. What a fucking movie.
Yeah, the old Avatar from 2009 was on at the cinemas in Extreme Screen 3D, so we went to watch that. Anyway, before that, we wanted to get some food because we are hungry hippos. And then we walked to this place. It's a Korean, and then next door was a Chinese place, and we were like, oh, we walked up and we were like, oh, do we want Chinese or Korean? I don't know. My girlfriend wanted Korean, and I was like, oh, I kind of want Chinese. And then we're like, okay, let's get Korean. Because I'm a nice boyfriend, right? I'm not a bitch. We started walking towards Korean.
You're a simp.
I'm a simp. Started walking towards Korean, and this fucking weirdo walking past just held eye contact with me, and I like looked at him for a moment. He's like, "You look so gay," and I was just, I have my girlfriend in my arms like this, and he's calling me gay. I wasn't wearing anything like sus, and he was just like, "You're so gay," and he looked like this, like, "You're so gay," and I was just like, "What the hell? Are you alright, mate?" And then we just kept walking, and he's like, you're just gay. And then we walked around the corner, and 10, 20 meters away from him at this point, and we just hear, "You're so gay!" And I'm just like, whoa!
I think that guy is gay.
You think he's gay?
I think he is.
Do you think
Been
he just
struggling
wants to,
with it.
Do you just want to fuck me?
I think he's been struggling with his whole life.
Yeah.
He's
It was
been
a bit
gay,
weird.
and he's been struggling with it, and he takes it out by calling
Yeah.
random people with girlfriends gay.
Yeah, it didn't make much sense. There's nothing
Well,
wrong
no,
with being
that
gay, of course.
doesn't
If I
really add up,
had my
does it,
arm
guys?
around my best friend who's a boy,
Yeah.
then maybe he can call me gay.
Maybe, but that's even
But
still
the-
not gay.
but the
in
thing
certain
is,
consequences.
And my girlfriend said this as well, saying you're gay isn't an insult. Like, what was he trying to do? Was he trying to insult me? Or did he just want to say that?
I don't know.
Because it's not an insult to call someone gay. I didn't feel insulted at all. I was just like, okay, that was fucking weird. And we ended up not eating there because there were weirdos there.
Was
And
he
we
trying
walked
to tell
somewhere.
you that you were happy?
That's what I thought. But
But
I
it
don't think
was.
so.
Did it come across as more facetious than like you look gay, man?
it was more facetious. I don't know what that
So
word
it was,
means. but
You're gay.
He wanted me. He thought I liked men. is that's what I got the
Well, guys, that'll
Vibe.
teach you. When you're standing there with your girlfriend hugging them,
yeah.
everybody thinks you're gay.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
You should like and subscribe, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's this place in Australia called Mount Kosciuszko.
Kosciuszko.
The biggest mountain in Australia?
I would say so.
I think so. What did you do there? You have a story. Story time.
So, Mount Kosciuszko is located in... I've forgotten the town.
Perisher? Threadbow.
No, Jupiter. No.
Doesn't matter where.
Doesn't matter where.
When did you go?
I went maybe 3 years ago now.
3 years.
And
so you would have been, what, 12?
12 years old.
Oh.
So 12 years old, young man I was.
No, you would have been 21, sorry. Got the numbers the wrong way around. 21? Sorry. You were 21 years old at Mount Kosciuszko.
I was 21 years old, Mount Kosciuszko. We rocked up to our cabin. We've left everything there and we've said, we are going to Mount Kosciuszko. We're going to walk it today. So we took off.
Hook off!
As we took off in the car, we're driving. Someone forgot something. We turned around. We drove all the way back to the cabin. We found whatever we were looking for.
Yeah.
Which was my friend.
Condom.
No. My friend who rocked up to Mount Kosciuszko, which is one of the coldest places you could go to.
Yeah.
In Australia. And he brought shorts, one t-shirt, and a hoodie. And he forgot his hoodie. So, going to the coldest place in Australia.
Yeah.
He forgot to bring the one thing that would have kept him warm. So we drove all the way back, picked up his hoodie, and took back off again. Now, it wasn't a long drive from where we were staying. So we take off. We arrive at the bottom of Mount Kosciuszko. We find out that it is a 5.5 hour return walk. Straight away, I was like, wow, that's crazy. So,
yeah, but
now,
you have a car. You drove there, didn't you?
No, you drive to there. Then you walk for 5.5 hours all the way up for about 2 or 2 hours and 45, and then you walk back down, depending on how fast a walker you are.
Oh, right.
We took off. We did it in about 4 hours 30, I think.
Oh, beat the record.
Beat the record. We did. With my mate who had shorts and a hoodie on.
Beast.
And we were playing like black beats the whole time. We were playing hip hop. We were playing Eminem. We had everything going. We're walking up
Mount Kosciuszko. The name.
We're walking up Mount Kosciuszko. As you walk into the center, it reads 8 degrees Celsius. Feels like -1 at the top.
Right.
So we're like, holy shit, that's pretty cold. So this whole walk, it starts to just pick up the wind. Like it's getting colder and colder.
Can I just ask real quick? What the fuck does that mean? If it's 8 degrees but it feels like -1, is it not
just
-1?
-1? No, because it's not. Because the wind, the cool air bouncing backwards and forwards can just make it feel colder.
But where you are, you feel colder. You're colder.
If it feels like -1, why is it not -1?
You're in a -1 degree Celsius place. You're not in an 8 degree. It literally says, this is 8 degrees.
Hey guys, if you guys are a
-1.
meteorologist, let us know what that shit means.
Yeah, because that doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, it's -1 8 degrees.
-1 instead of 8. So we're walking. We do this walk. 2 hours, 15 minutes. My girlfriend, fiance's brother's girlfriend has an heart issue.
Oh.
So,
no.
About halfway the way up, she had to can it, stand there, and wait for us to come all the way back.
Oh, no.
So her heart rate was getting too high. She was feeling like she couldn't breathe and whatever. The air gets thinner as you get higher, obviously. If you were to do Mount Everest, it takes months and months and months to acclimate.
Yeah.
Then you go up, down, up, down, up, down to really get used to that thin air. She couldn't take it. We ended up getting to the top. It was cool. It was nice. We took a whole bunch of pictures.
Yeah.
It's a really nice view from the top. You get to see pretty much like a 360 view because you're so high and you're like at the peak of this mountain.
Yeah.
It's really cool. The -1 was... It didn't really feel like -1.
Right, okay.
It was cold. and you could feel like it was cold. Everyone was like, yeah, it's pretty cold, but it wasn't like...
Probably because you were... no, probably because you were walking and...
It wasn't unbearable.
It was hard work, you know? Sweating.
Yeah, it wasn't unbearable. And we did well. But my mate had his shorts on and a hoodie. The rest of us had long pants.
I love that.
With long pants on again, singlet, t-shirt, hoodie, jacket, vest.
That's a true Aussie right there.
That's what I do.
Yes.
Because I ain't feeling no cold.
Cold doesn't exist.
I ain't down with the cold.
In this dojo.
I'm doing the cold.
Cold doesn't exist.
The cold is not
in
for
this
me.
dojo.
The only cold that works for me is a cold fucking beer.
Whoa. Nice. I like that
dude.
one. I like that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then what happened? Oh, is that the whole story?
Yep.
Oh, let's go! You got to the top of Mount Kosciuszko!
And then back!
And then you came back.
And then we walked
That's
back.
brilliant. I like that.
The walk back sucked ass.
Fun fact. Never have I ever... This is a lie. I've been to the snow before, but I've never been to the snow before. I've been to the snow once.
That made no sense.
And I've been to the snow once in my life.
Yeah.
Made a snowball. Threw it at my mate. And then we went home.
That's vibes.
That was vibes. It was really, really nice. However, yeah, I've never gone skiing, never done snowboarding, never climbed Mount Kosciuszko, never climbed any mountain that has any snow on it. I've never done anything like that. And my mate at work keeps going to the snow every weekend. And I'm just like, fuck, dude, that's really nice. That's cool. Yeah. And I've just never been. Never done anything like that. But
I would try skiing. I think skiing looks cool.
Yeah.
I would also love to try snowboarding, but everyone says it's so hard. But it's like, what's so hard about that?
I think people are just stupid.
Look, I can't ride a skateboard.
I can.
I can't ride a skateboard. But I feel like I could ride a snowboard.
Me too.
Snowboard seems easier to skateboard than me.
I don't know why people say things like, oh, snowboarding's so much harder, when they clearly have never snowboarded in their life.
Well, even if you have, that's your assessment.
Yeah, but
that's
it's like
not someone else's.
It's
ability
harder
or
for
assessment.
you.
Yeah, it's not hard.
I can 100% guarantee you guys 90%, about 80%, that skiing would be harder for me. Because I find it way easier to skateboard than I do to like rollerblade.
Yeah.
And like when I went to the ice rink, fucking retarded.
Oh,
I was so bad on the ice rink. I just
there's
can't
a
balance
story
myself.
for you.
I
Tell
can't
them about what happened to moi.
You. Guys, when Cam was just a little boy.
When I was a little boy.
You would have been like 8?
8 years
I would have been
old.
like 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
And our grandmother, she lives in Katoomba. Katoomba is in the Blue Mountains.
Grammy?
The Blue Mountains is very far away from Sydney. It's like 3-hour drive. The Blue Mountains has an ice rink at the top. And when we went to visit our grandma in Katoomba, which is in the Blue Mountains 2 hours away from Sydney, we went to this ice rink. In the ice rink, we were chilling, vibing. Or I was at least.
Mitch was.
I was
out there
skating.
flying.
I was like going fast. I was doing 12s.
Doing the...
Like a ballerina. I found this like girl and we were like dancing together. No, we weren't doing that. But I turn around and I just have this picture of Kamir on the ground, dead. He was dead. He was like, I could see his spine. Oh, I just spat like this. It was like an S. Your spine was fucked. You almost died. You hit your neck.
So they strapped me
over.
up. Yeah, as I went to take off, I didn't take off, and I went straight backwards, and my neck hit the step up from the step down onto the ice. Ever since then, I've been mentally and physically impaired. So really, I should have a disability sticker to park wherever the fuck I want.
You should.
Yeah,
and you should have gotten extra points in
I don't even think
school.
I went to the hospital.
No, I don't think you did, because our grandma is actually...
That's what we fucking do!
We don't...
We break necks and we don't go to the
You ever
fucking
seen
hospital.
Karate Kid?
Yes.
Grandma did the old... And then you were fixed.
Done.
The Karate Kid. Daniel-san! Daniel-san! Sorry. So I've never been to the snow. I've never been anywhere snowy. But you know where I have been?
Where?
School.
That
I went
sucks.
to school for almost 13 years. Kindergarten all the way through to year 12. Now, in year 11 and 12, in my high school that I was at, which was an all-boys high school, you get to kick the ball around. What? You get to kick the ball around.
Go.
And there's this goal. It's like, it's not a goal. It's just the pillars holding up the whole building with like the floor of the level. So it's like this
And
terrible
then a gate
goal.
that holds in the buses.
Yes, very gay. And it's just, it holds there. Oh, you said gate. Right. The
No, I
gate
didn't.
there is the net. The pillars are the goalposts. And then the floor is the roof. If that makes any sense. Probably doesn't.
It's
we used
not
to-
a soccer goal.
We used to kick the ball at the goal.
Yes.
And then sometimes we'd hit the window.
Fuck
Which was
yeah,
just
we would.
above, up here. And the goal was like on floor level, of course. And there was a window up here. And that was the religion room. And everyone at our school hated religion, so we kept hitting the window. Just kidding, we just hit the window by accident. But one day, I smashed the window. Now, this window was infamous for never being smashed. It got hit about 200 times while I was there. Like, I've seen a ball hit that 200 times.
I know what you're
at least.
talking about because I once kicked the ball up and into the room
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the windows open.
Yeah.
And he kicked the ball back out to me, thank God. I like
Yeah.
that teacher.
What was I talking about?
Yeah. Did you put something in your curls?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
I put coconut curls in my curls.
Ah, he's trying to make it look all nice and that.
What do you mean?
For the screen.
I needed to look moist. Like my penis.
Like the boys. You like.
No. I said I'm not gay.
You look
That
gay.
guy thought I was gay. You look gay. Anyway, I smashed a window.
Smashed it.
I smashed the window that had never been broken before. It was pretty impressive.
Was
I
this
must
like
have
a...
the strongest leg
Out
in
of
the
your
world.
hands?
No,
Or
no,
it
just
was on the
a
ground?
free kick.
Smashed it.
Yeah, and I also smashed another window in the PE room. And I was outside and I smashed the window. And
Oh,
it
those ones
fell.
up there? Nice.
It fell into like the goal, and there was a team playing futsal inside the gym where the glass fell into, and luckily the goalkeeper had run on like a goalie run, and all the glass just shattered where he would have been standing. But he went on a goalie run, and I went and I was like, fuck. And I went in, and then just glass everywhere in the like 6-yard box. And
Did you smash it from up the top?
I was outside and I smashed it from outside.
Fuck.
Completely accident. And then all the glass just would have landed on this kid. But he went on a goalie run. And I was like,
Jesus.
ooh, shit. That was sus. And then I ruined that like class still because I couldn't play futsal anymore. And they were probably so excited.
Should have just fucking broomed it up and played.
Yeah, but then you'd accidentally land on like a glass shard, die, and then the school would get sued.
Grow the fuck up.
Grow the fuck up. You know what you need to do?
Fucking like and subscribe, you
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm Mitchell Hodge.
And I'm Cameron Hodge. This was the Hodgecast, first episode, first series
We've leveled up, baby.
of Story.
Go check out our other episodes of Season 0. That was our warm-up.
That was the warm-up. We were growing into this.
We have evolved into our second... evolvement? I don't know.
We are not devolving. We have evolved
Yes.
into whatever we are now. And I am really tired.
I am really tired. I am on 3 hours of sleep. But hey, we live and we learn.
We're here now, shooting this for you,
don't
motherfuckers.
kick windows, because you might kill a kid.
And definitely don't play water polo at all, because the coaches fucking get after you.
The coaches will
Make you hate water polo.
rape. They won't rape you. I was never raped. Let's finish this episode. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, guys.
Bye bye.
We're out. Jesus Christ.